Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a while. I plan to release a video kind of letting you know what's up, but more importantly, an email and question I have received a lot is about glitter gel pens. More specifically, there are two brands I tend to show a lot in my hauls. I go through these gel pens pretty quickly, whether it's because I'm traveling, they fit in my cute little mandala stationery bag and I don't want to travel with like 100 glitter gel pens. And I also use these for journaling. So there's two brands I buy the most, or well, always. And that is Flair and Linc Shine. And I have been asked a few times what the differences are, and really it's not a lot, but I thought the best way to show you would be to demonstrate. So first things first, price-wise, they're practically the same. There are some fluctuations. If you like either of them, I suggest doing subscribe and save. If you go through a lot of glitter gel pens, like for me, I journal, so I go through these a lot quicker. They are, both sets are 10 glitter gel pens. They are both 1.0 millimeter. Well, I'm not with it today. But I thought I would swatch them and show you because each one does perform a little bit differently and their colors are slightly different as well. So I thought it was important to show you that in case you wanted to see what those minor differences were. So I created this very basic, not like me at all sheet because I normally make a template, but I was gonna wing it. So I'm going to do the Linc Shine on this side. As you can see, I have said that it is $3.79 per box of 10. That does vary, you know, give or few. Flair can be anywhere from $3.76 to $4.12 per box of 10. Also, Flair will come in a bag like this or boxed like this. Now, one of the questions I've been asked are if they are the same company. They are not. They are manufactured by two different companies, not even in the same area, country, what have you. Two different things. So let me pop these open. Okay, so let's talk about the appearance first. Let's just do these black ones. That'd be easier. Okay, so as you can see, the Flair one has a bigger, chunkier lid, little, you know, and it's actually got a bigger barrel as well than the Linc Shine. The Linc Shine is pretty narrow. And then both of them have lids that are nice and tightly capped, which is important. Both fit fine. This one clicks when you put it on this end. So does this one. Always nice, because for some reason I cannot write or use a pen that doesn't have a cap on the end. It's like I'm out of balance. Fun fact. Okay, let's talk about ink, because like I said, they are both the same size, but the ink, as you will see, kind of varies here. So between these two blacks, Linc has more. Let's grab these blues. And Linc has more there too, actually even more on that one. So they're almost a little bit inconsistent with how they fill their own pens. Linc also has an air bubble right there, just from fun little fact for you. Okay, so you get maybe a little bit more ink. However, like I said, I use these so frequently that I have not noticed one running out faster than the other. But let me do some quick swatches, and I think I'll do a little speed up with some music or maybe just silence for this part so that you're not bored out of your mind, and then we'll compare. Okay, if you saw me writing on my hand, that was just because I was getting the ball roller moving. It's That's why I'll always have it on my hands. So let's talk about the sparkle. First of all of these, or both brands, are pretty sparkly, especially when it comes to like their purples. Look at that. Ooh, see that sparkle? I have to hold it at just the right angle. The green didn't want to work at first, but this is also a smooth cardstock, and it was fresh out of the packaging. Gotta be a little patient. Okay, so here's the deal, right? The colors are pretty much exactly the same. There's like little to no difference. The reds, somehow I got totally off kilter. This is why I do my pre-made charts, but another day for that. Not that. The orange is the same shade. The dark blue is the same shade. Light blue, green. They're pink. They're purple. It's all the same. The one slight variation that you will see is in the gold. Now, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera necessarily, but here's the gold. Pay attention to up here. The shimmer of this gold right here versus the shimmer of the Flair one. If you can see in that one there are tiny flecks of silver as well that don't come through on the Linc one, but do on the Flair. When it comes to their silvers, honestly, they both suck. So I don't even use them. I actually put them in a pile for my kids and call it a day. So let's talk about the smoothness when you're working with either of these brands, because the colors are exactly the same, and then other than that slight difference in the gold, that's about it. I will say my most satisfying to use between the two of these, even with them being the same color and pretty much the same glitter output, although I would say ever so slightly Flair has a little bit more glitter. It's definitely hard to tell, but like, say, look at their orange here. Can I get a good angle? Ugh. This is when you need like a flashlight. I just feel there's a tiny bit more glitter, but not, it's really tiny. It's so minuscule that honestly, don't even bother. However, when it comes to writing, I do feel that the Flair brand is a lot smoother than the Linc Shine. I also get fewer bubbles in the Flair version than the Linc Shine version. Now, when it comes to running out of ink, they're pretty close to one another. I would say my Flair dwindle a little bit quicker, but they do put out more ink than the Linc Shine, and also fewer bubble issues, so I tend to be able to write quicker and more and ramble on my way in my journal. So there's always that to consider. But really, the differences between these two are so tiny that what I do is when it's time to restock a 10-pack of these pens for my journaling, I literally see what is cheapest that month, so I just put them both on my wish list at all times. I see what's the cheapest and I buy it. I also do the subscribe and save, and I swap them out because you can go in and change up your subscribe and save. So see which one fluctuated and which one's cheaper that month, and just get that one filled or get them both. Really, it's up to you. But yeah, I definitely recommend both brands of these. They're really affordable. I mean, super cheap. Granted, you can also buy other sets of 100, but like I said, I like to put these in a little pouch for on-the-go coloring, usually mandalas. So very simple color palettes, as I only have 10 colors, or I use them for journaling, and these are both by far my favorite. I'd love to know if you use either of these brands. I know quite a few colorists here on YouTube use one or the other, some use both. So share your opinions, which you like better. I will say I have had more issues in the long run with Linc and bubbles, and sometimes they just stop working outright, and I have yet to encounter that with the Flair brand. If I look at my Amazon history, I have been purchasing Flair, I think I'm on my 11th set of 10. I'm only on my 8th set of Linc, but that's pretty good amount of experience and sampling, I would say. So, like I said, going through them monthly. But yeah, let me know what you think, and hopefully that answers your questions about at least these two pretty cheap gel pen options. And until next time, take care. Bye now.